I've lived in Snyder most of my life, so coming to Cogdell was really our only option growing up, but it was a great option because we could have driven to Lubbock or Big Spring or Sweetwater, but Dr. Burleson has always been my primary doctor and I love him so much, and it's really nice to get to come to see him, and it was just really convenient to have that option here and to not have to drive to Lubbock and find somebody that wasn't local and then have to drive back and forth pretty much all of December. I didn't have to do that. I was here and it was really nice and I could rest.
The advantages of being in a small town, you know, Cogdell offers, I get to see my doctor for me as my family gets to see them. We get to see one doctor rather than traveling out of town and making different appointments. It's helpful too, and I can just call and say, you know, hey, my husband, or hey, my kids, and they already know, compared to where I have to bigger town. And I'm not just a number, I'm more a family for Cogdell as well.
I was very surprised that they had all of the services we needed here in Snyder and were able to take care of us completely instead of having to drive to Lubbock. It's very helpful to have the same doctor for the entire family. If I come in sick and then I bring my son in, I'm always asked how I feel or seen in public. They know you and they remember you, especially your children, and ask if they feel better and just know their names and what was wrong with them out of all the patients they've seen that week. So I think that's very special.
He referred me to Dr. Okafor here, and I don't know if I was one of his first cases. I don't know how long he's been here, but he was very friendly with me. He was very kind, and I know he's very smart, but he would put it into my terms. Not that I'm not smart, but that I needed it in layman's terms. You've broken your elbow, your bone was over here, we have to put it back where it goes, and it wasn't confusing, and I wasn't nervous. Doctors make me nervous. I get very nervous in doctors' offices, but he didn't make me feel that way. He made me feel very calm, so very thankful for him. I can't speak enough good things of him. So
I've had 2 babies here. Both experiences were wonderful. My first one, I was very scared and nervous, you know, as a first-time mom, but Cogdell staff definitely made it very family-like. They definitely treated me like I was their own. And my second time, definitely, you're still nervous on your second baby, but I still felt like home, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity of feeling like home.
We came because my granddaughter fell at the playground and broke her wrist, and we were anticipating an awful trip to Lubbock, being there all night. Got there and she was obviously crying and in intense pain. Dr. Caro came in immediately and assessed her, and I waited around for him to tell us where to go in Lubbock, how to get there, when we should leave, and he said, no, I've got the anesthesiologist coming, Dr. Okafor will come, and I believe he can fix her up. So within minutes, they had to put her under. Dr. Okafor came, he was super friendly, introduced himself. We went in the lobby, had a snack, and were throwing our trash away, and they called us back, and they were done. She was bandaged up, she was awake. He explained what he did, how he kind of tied it up and moved it around, and said, I'll see you in my office in like a week, and we'll have it checked out. And we went home. We were home before dark.
I wish that our community knew all of the options we have out here. My sister-in-law's in the OR. My boyfriend's a pharmacist. You know, we see kind of a little side of the medical community, so we know if it's quality or if it's not quality, and this is quality health care you get out here. I just wish more people would utilize this out here because it's so convenient, and it's always clean, everybody's always nice and helpful, and if you don't know where you're going, you just ask somebody and they'll get you to where you're supposed to be. So it's been really nice. I'm so blessed, and this community is so blessed to have Cogdell Memorial Hospital.